Welcome back to SmartBookWorms, your go-to channel for in-depth book reviews and the latest in literary fiction. I'm Claire, your virtual guide, and today we're diving into a new release that's sure to capture your attention. If you're a fan of gripping mysteries, domestic thrillers, and emotional suspense, you're in for a treat. Today's feature is Laura Dave's highly anticipated novel, The Night We Lost Him. Grab a seat, relax, and let's get started. Laura Dave, author of the best-selling thriller The Last Thing He Told Me, has once again brought her sharp storytelling and deep character exploration to the world of mystery and suspense with her latest novel, The Night We Lost Him. Released in September 2024, this domestic thriller combines family drama with a twisty mystery, making it a page-turner that explores not only the dark side of ambition, but also the complexities of family bonds. At the heart of the story is Liam Samuel Noone, a self-made hotel mogul whose life is anything but simple. Born and raised in Brooklyn, Liam escapes his humble beginnings to build a luxury hotel empire. He's known for his drive, ambition, and ability to compartmentalize his personal life, perhaps a bit too well. Married 3 times with children from each marriage, Liam's relationships are as fragmented as his own emotional life. Yet, despite these fractured bonds, one thing is clear. Liam is a man who always gives his best to the people in front of him. But as the story opens, we discover that Liam's life comes to a sudden and mysterious end. He's found dead, having fallen from a cliff on his private property in Carpinteria, California. The police rule his death as an unfortunate accident, just a slip on a rainy night. But as we follow Liam's estranged daughter, Nora, and her half-brother Sam, we quickly learn that this was no mere accident. Nora, who works as a neuroarchitect, an intriguing profession focused on creating spaces that enhance the emotional well-being of their occupants, had long distanced herself from the family empire. She's built a life apart, choosing to stay away from the complex dynamics of her father's world. Sam, on the other hand, along with his twin brother Tommy, has been deeply embedded in their father's business, poised to take over the empire. When Sam approaches Nora with suspicions about their father's death, she's hesitant at first. After all, they haven't been close, and the family has spent years splintered into different factions. But Sam is convinced, and soon Nora is too. The siblings return to their father's private estate, Windbreak, the site of his death. Windbreak was not just a luxurious retreat for Liam, it was his sanctuary, where he could be his true self, or so it seemed. However, as Nora and Sam dig deeper, they uncover startling details that suggest Liam's life was far more complex than they ever knew. For instance, a key witness to Liam's death, a jogger who discovered his body on the beach, has mysteriously disappeared, and the local police seem uninterested in following up. Additionally, Liam hadn't told anyone he was even going to Windbreak that night, raising more questions about his final hours. As the investigation unfolds, The Night We Lost Him moves seamlessly between the present-day investigation and flashbacks to 50 years earlier, when Liam was a young man, driven by ambition, but haunted by secrets. It's through these flashbacks that we begin to see how Liam became the man he was, a man who kept his personal and professional lives meticulously separated, perhaps to conceal something darker. As Nora and Sam interview key figures from their father's past, business associates, family members, and competitors, the layers of Liam's life begin to unravel. They come to realize that Liam wasn't just hiding the details of his many marriages or business dealings, but a much deeper, more painful secret. His life and his choices were shaped by an event buried decades in the past. It's a revelation that forces his children to reconsider not just who their father was, but also how they fit into his life's puzzle. But this is more than just a mystery to solve. The Night We Lost Him offers an emotional exploration of family dynamics, especially the bond between siblings who are thrown together by circumstance but must learn to trust one another. As Nora and Sam navigate their complex feelings toward their father and toward each other, Laura Dave masterfully builds tension and emotion. The result is a compelling, multi-layered novel that's as much about family, love, and grief as it is about solving a mystery. What makes this book truly shine is Dave's ability to weave these personal stories into the broader suspense of the novel. She balances the twists and turns of a classic thriller with a deep dive into the emotional lives of her characters. Nora and Sam's journey is not just about uncovering the truth about their father's death, but also about coming to terms with the complicated, messy love they still have for him. And as the mystery unfolds, they must ask themselves, how well did they ever really know him? In the end, The Night We Lost Him isn't just about the night of Liam's death. It's about the entire arc of his life, the hidden corners of his heart, and the parts of himself that he kept locked away. It's a beautifully written, deeply poignant story that will leave readers thinking long after they've turned the final page. That's all for today's review of The Night We Lost Him by Laura Dave. If you're intrigued by complex family dramas, suspense, and a good mystery, this one is definitely for you. Let us know in the comments if you'll be adding this to your reading list. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Smart Bookworms for more book reviews, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Until next time, happy reading.